There you go, friends. Doc South here with you on the old back porch, and just back from the closet. My one of my favorite stores, the local Walmart. Not even 2 miles from here. Honestly, it's a wonderful store, and I don't know. I had some things I had to get. My trousers are getting a little threadbare, to say the least. My dungarees. Oh my gosh, I can't kick. I got more than enough wear out of them, but my knees are starting to show through. Gosh, they're yeah. One day I'll bend over to pick something up, and there's just going to be this awful rip, and then I'll probably get thrown in jail for indecent exposure. So but yeah, I figured discretion being the better part of valor, I better go down to the closet. Again, my name for the Walmart near us. Lovely place, big store. If you can't find it there, it don't exist. That's all I can say. And the people are nice. Today, I walked. Of course, they got people with the pandemic going on. They've got people watching to make sure you got masks. And they used to have the staff. I guess whoever drew short straw got to stand out there and make sure people were wearing, proper face gear. And I had to do that myself. And sometimes people get sore about it. Most people are okay, but now and then. And I today they actually had a guard. They actually hired a guard. Like a security guard's out there watching everybody now. And I notice everybody's throwing the mask on. The guy's pretty big. Yes, sir. I'll wear my mask. and but you know what? That guard camp. I'm walking to go in, and they got like a designated path for in, a designated path for going out, social distancing, all that stuff. And the guard's walking my way, and I'm thinking, oh my God, do I have my mask on? Yeah, I do. What's he? He's coming my way, and he walks right by me, and I said, "Oh, must be some poor slob behind me is going to get thrown in the calaboose." And no, the guy walks over about 15 feet past me and bends over and picks up a tiny pair of underpants, which were I said, "Hey, those are doll's underpants, aren't they?" And he says, "Yeah." He says, "That little girl, look at her. See, she." Her doll lost her drawers, and I'm just bringing them back. And he walked back. Here you go, little girl. Knelt down to her and said, "Here you go." And she thanked him and gave him like a bit of a hug. I don't know. I thought that was pretty cool. Pretty cool of the little girl, and very cool of the guard. A lot of guys might not do something like that, but this guy at Walmart did. And I said, "Man, that was nice of you." He says, "Well, thank you." He says, I tried. I find being nice is way better than getting sore at people, so that's what I do. I said, "Well, doggone." That's cool. And what else? Oh gosh. Well, again, the doll was fine, and her and the little girl, her mommy, go running inside. I go past the courtesy desk. And now I remembered, oh gosh, it might have been almost a year ago. I had to go to the courtesy desk for some reason. There was a lady behind the counter and said, "Doc, remember me?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "No, I don't." I said, "But wait a minute, you look familiar." "Oh," I said, "you're the baby woman." She says, "Yes." She says, "Yes, you did remember." What happened when I was working for A&P, over near Bud Lake, New Jersey. This lady was in my dairy aisle, very pregnant. I mean, very pregnant. Really pregnant. And I said, "My God, when's your baby due?" She says, "Well, don't tell anyone, but I'm in labor." I said, "What?" She says, "Is this your first baby? You got time if it's your first baby." She says, "No, this is about my third." I said, "Oh my God, oh my God." I said, "What are you doing shopping?" She says, "Well, I've got to get some groceries for my husband." I said, "Oh my heavens." I said, you want us to call you the ambulance?" Or she says, "No, I don't even live half a mile from here. But I have to get him some TV dinners or he'll starve." I said, "God, let him starve. He'll be all right. He can go to McDonald's or something." She says, "No." But she was so nice. thoughtful of her hubby when she's in labor, for crying out loud. And she was working behind the complaint desk and with a big old grin on her face. Huh? Yeah. So what else? I was looking for dungarees. This pair I've got now. Wait a minute, I'll show you. Hold on. You see? Yeah, they're getting a little threadbare, and that's just the knee. There's some other spots, man. I'll tell you, I could get arrested. So I decided to go get dungarees, and I figured, well, hey, I'll probably have to spend about $25. I go walking into the pants department. They had dungarees for $11, $11.50, and good dungarees too. I didn't bring them out onto the porch, but doggone. And I said, well, I think I'll go try them on. I go walking over to the where you can walk into a little booth there and get try your trousers. And the lady said, "Oh, sir," and she's wearing a mask, and she had this real kind of sorrowful look in her eyes. She says, "Sir, I'm sorry, but you can't go try on those pants with the pandemic going on. We don't do that at the moment." Says, "Perhaps someday when things clear up, yes, but not right now, sir." I said, "Well, that's okay. I understand." I said, "Frankly, I think these are going to fit anyway. They match what I am, and should be fine." Says, "Well, you can bring them back. If you don't like, if for some reason they don't fit, there's no questions. Just bring them back and go get another pair." I said, "Well, okay, but I'm sure they'll be fine." And she looks at me and says, "You didn't get sore or anything." I said, "Well, why would I? I understand." She says, "Oh, sir, God bless you." And she meant it. She said, "God," she said, "you're so." I said, "Well, you were very nice. Why wouldn't I want you to be blessed?" I said, in fact, wait a minute. God bless you. So we're both God blessing each other. Back and forth. And what a nice lady. And there she is folding socks and things and getting everything on the shelf. There was that. What else? Oh gosh, there was so much. I went to the let me look here. Yes, I went to the checkout after I found a few more things. Got one of those nice. I always get a 50-cent fruit pie at the Walmart when I go, and I check if they got any sales on ice cream, because usually they're very good. And got a nice deal on Eskimo pies. Yeah, and but still so I'm in my checkout line, and there was an older lady. So she was quite old, if she's older than me. And I would guess her to be in her 70s or so, maybe a little younger. But a young lady was helping her. I guess maybe a trainee or one thing or another. One way or another, they were helping each other out at what was shaping up to be a pretty long line. And there was a lady in front of me, had about 4 big bottles of laundry soap, and they were heavy. And this lady was elderly. The customer was elderly. The young lady who was helping the older lady comes around the corner and puts those bottles, again, rather, I'd say 15 pounds each. They were like 2-gallon bottles. Puts them on the conveyor belt. Again for the cashier, and and helps her move them. A lot of people wouldn't do that. She just made it her point. I grabbed the last one or two and put them on the belt, but and then I go to pay on my trousers and the fruit pie, and the lady, I didn't have quite enough change. The cashier was low on change in her change drawer. I said, "Gosh, I said I'll just give you another buck." And the girl who was helping the cashier Says, wait a minute, I got 75 cents. Is that what you need? Here, 75 cents. Bingo. There. I said, well, ma'am, let me give you $1. She says, no, no. She says, I'm happy to get the change out of my pocket. She was being mighty nice. And, you know, it was funny, but everyone was so doggone nice. Yes. I'm just saying. And you know, it just made it makes a person's day. It really does. And I eventually came back with the one pair of trousers I bought. I bought one, tried them on. They fit like a glove. Sandy takes a look at them and says, woo-wee, she says, those look nice on you. How much were they? 20, 30 bucks? I said, 11 and a half. She says, oh my God, she says, you get your fanny back down there and get some more. She says, do you realize how cheap that is? I said, well, yeah. I said, go on, get down there. So I had to go back down and get another pair. This time I brought enough change and I gave the girl her $1 back. Yeah, but it was, I don't know, it was like old home week or something. Everyone was just so darn nice. I'm just saying, whoever's training those people, to work in retail is doing a pretty good job. That, or perhaps, and let's hope this is the case, those people might just have it, down naturally. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, I'll see you later, friends. Thank you, and God bless. Bye now.